Hi guys, and welcome back to Sells Like Hotcakes. I received a lot of requests from you to do an in-depth and detailed video about advanced tricks and strategies on how to build a successful Facebook ads campaign. And today, I decided to record this special crash course bonus video on Facebook ads mastery just for you. You know, there's so much information available on Facebook ads on the internet that it's really easy to get lost in all this fluff. There are so many courses on just Facebook ads that give you hours and hours of info about how to build Facebook ads, and most of them are outdated and don't work. And the main problem of these courses are they are just so filled with fluff and filled with information that it's really easy to get lost. So I decided to use my garlic press today to squeeze away all this fluff and filler and just give you short, up-to-the-point crash course on what you really need to know about Facebook ads and how to build your winning Facebook campaign. So just get ready to make some notes, because this video will be rather long and have several parts, but I will be very detailed without rambling and mumbling and filler. I will give you exact facts and strategies that you need to know. So if I'm talking too fast, just make sure to pause the video and come back and watch it again. And take notes, because you will find a lot of great information here. Other courses are charging you $2,000 or more, and for you, I just make this as a bonus completely as part of your Sells Like Hotcakes course without any extra charges. So I hope you appreciate the effort and the information I'm going to give you. So without further ado, let's jump right into Facebook ads and what you need to know on how to build a successful campaign. And if you stay with me long enough, I'll make sure to give you an amazing bonus, my 7 top converting Facebook ads templates. So stay tuned, let's get started. If you forget everything else about Facebook ads and just remember one thing, it's this. You need to understand the main concept. The Facebook ads are intrusive. No one's going to Facebook to shop, and you really need to understand this before you start doing any sort of ads. All Facebook marketing is intrusive. People are searching for news about their friends, their family, to check for funny cat photos and videos and updates. They're not going to Facebook to shop for things. So if you want your Facebook ads to work, you really need to understand the main concept, that your product and content must be unique, weird, unusual, and emotional. Remember, and write this down, only products that are unique, weird, unusual, and emotional will sell on Facebook. Nobody is going to Facebook to buy new socks or to buy new TVs. People just Google these things. If they go to Facebook, they can only pay attention to your ads if they really stand out and if they bring emotion and surprise. So never promote products that are very ordinary on Facebook. No matter what you do, they will never sell. Nobody's going to buy your garlic press or a new cooking pot on Facebook because people are not in the buying mood, and you really need to interrupt them to break their pattern and make sure they pay attention to your ads. I hope you really write this down, because it's really important. So, when researching the product, you really need to pay attention on if you're planning to sell it on Facebook or not. Especially if you're doing Shopify stores and you're planning to bring traffic from Facebook, you really need to only promote products that are special, unique, and emotional and have passionate Facebook audiences behind them. As a bonus to my followers, I have created the top 30 most passionate niches research and top products to sell them. Really golden stuff, and you can get it as a member of Sells Like Hotcakes completely free. Just ask! And before you start doing any ads, of course, you need to create a Facebook page in the niche you are targeting. You need to be very specific on what you're going to target. Never say that my product is for everyone. You know, even the Bible, the best-selling book of all time, is not for everyone. There are a lot of other religions that don't care about the Bible, so never say that my product is for everyone. You really need to be very specific about who you're targeting. And based on that, you need to find out what lingo, what language is your niche using. You need to join niche Facebook groups, become part of them, and start to speak the language of your target audience. So you need to keep consistency in your ads and in your copy and in your blog posts, in the product description. You need to talk the language of your potential customer to make sure you really understand their needs and you're here to solve their problems. Never talk down to your customer. Speak their language and be part of the niche group to be one of them, and to show that you really understand their needs and you are here to provide the solution. So this is very important as well. And if you're wondering, why are you telling me this? Just show the damn ads. Then you're missing the whole point. It's not about the ads you do, and 99% who fail on Facebook don't understand this. They keep missing the whole point and give wrong products to the wrong audience, and no matter how hard you optimize your ads, they will never work this way, so bear with me. We will get to ads soon, but let me first tell you about the right audiences. You really also need to understand the difference in the audience size. There can be two types of audiences on Facebook to target. First, it can be a broad audience. It can be up to 2 million people, and it can be niche-specific audience, up to 500,000 people. So, for example, you're going to target dog lovers if you're going to do a broad audience, or bulldog owners if you're going to target niche-specific audience. And remember, you need to be very specific, even with broad audience. You cannot just target dog, because for dog, you might have like 20 million people who have an interest in dogs, and it's not necessary that they are dog lovers or dog owners. So you need to be specific when you're building your audience, and not just go too generic, because this way you just waste your money really fast on irrelevant ads. Now here's one more tool for you to check the audience inside and the search volume of your keywords. So, for example, you're going to target and sell bulldog toys. You need to check Google Keyword Planner tool and make sure that the search volume is more than 10,000 per month for this search term. As Google, not Facebook, is the place where people search for buy terms for things to buy. Let's check it out. I go to Google AdWords and I go to Free Keyword Planner, and then I search for bulldog toys, and you can see it has from 1 to 10,000 searches per month, so you can see people are searching for this keyword, and on Google, you know they are in the buying mood. So if they're searching for this, it means they are buyers for this kind of product on Google, and it means that you can sell it on Facebook as well. I hope this makes sense. You can also check for more broad terms, for example, dog leash. And you can see I get from 10,000 to 100,000 searches. So it means that dog leash is in demand as well on Google, and that means you can sell it on Facebook in case you really provide very unusual and strange and innovative dog leashes. You can really sell it on Facebook as well. But never try to sell ordinary dog leashes, because people don't care to buy ordinary things on Facebook. I hope you really take this out from this video. If you sell a leash, make sure it's innovative, unusual, something like, never get your dog lost with this unique GPS tracked and Wi-Fi enabled artificial intelligence leash from soft and safe, eco-friendly, organic nanomaterials that will also help your dog lose weight and stay on a healthy diet and reduce the risk of heart diseases. I exaggerate, but you get the point. So what is your ultimate goal of Facebook ads? Your ultimate goal is to capture the leads, to build a list of your potential customers, and later to sell them at least 2 to 3 products per month. It can be your own products or other people's products via dropshipping model or via Amazon affiliate program. But you really need to understand that your main goal is to build your list and to capture the leads. This can also work well with the following model. You offer one product for free as a clickbait, and then upsell more expensive products in the future. Like, get a free dog safety tag, and if they add to cart, you upsell it with a healthy dog food dispenser or something expensive that your customer must have as well if they love their dog. And here's a golden nugget of this video. I want you to really pay attention. Ready? Here is the whole structure of how Facebook ads really work and why most people fail with Facebook ads, because they don't understand this structure. So you can see on the left, the traffic that you target on Facebook is always cold at first. Nobody is there to buy your stuff. Let me tell you a little story. Imagine you're sitting in the fine restaurant with your family, then in the most important, sweetest moment, suddenly some intruder is coming to you and starts bragging annoyingly. Why don't you buy this cell phone case? Imagine how annoyed and irritated you would be. He intruded and ruined your great moment with completely unnecessary and irrelevant wrong-timed offer. Yes, you might need a new cell phone case, but not right here, not right now. Go away. So you get the point. The same thing on Facebook ads. When you put your stuff to buy among the pictures of friends and loved ones, people really hate these kinds of ads. So that's why most people fail with Facebook ads, because they fail to understand the correct structure of the promotion on Facebook. You can never sell your product to cold traffic. It will simply never work. Instead, trying to sell your product to the cold traffic, you'll be targeting them with Facebook ads for content or gifts to build first relations. And later, we'll talk more about it. But remember, to the cold traffic, you always need to provide great and interesting and emotional content or gifts, but never ask them to buy your stuff right away. So your goal is to preheat the traffic and to warm them up and to get them engaged. So this can be promotional for engagement with your video, with your post, with your Facebook page. You can provide interesting content to the traffic. For example, top 10 garlic dishes recipes or 7 things that your child must do to avoid drugs. So, something very shocking and emotional so people can relate to this. You can also offer them special content or giveaways like I had in my other video I showed you. I offered some special dog collar safety tags for your dogs to give their owners peace of mind, so the dog tag won't get lost. Let me tell you another little story. Imagine a passionate community about the rescue dogs or lost dogs. Those people might respond well to the ads about 10 tips how to find your lost dog. Must know 5 tips on rehabilitating a previously abused animal, or 7 tips to getting a great dog from the shelter. But will hate you if instead you put your ads like, buy this great dog leash. Come on! They just lost their beloved dog and you insensitively offer them to buy the leash? How will you ever succeed if you miss the whole point like that? So, this must be something of big value for people. It must interrupt them in a good way. It must get them interested in your stuff, but it's not necessary to ask them to buy anything from you. At this stage, you just get acquainted with your traffic. You're not jumping right into their face, asking them to buy your stuff because this will never work. Instead, they create here Facebook ads saying like, buy this great garlic press right now, click here. And then they say that Facebook ads is a scam. They don't work, so nobody's clicking on my garlic press. Nobody is buying it. Facebook ads are not working. I'm just spending my money and nobody is buying it. And for me, this is not a surprise because they fail to understand the whole structure. Alright, so what are you going to do next? Once people get on your page, for example, they check in your blog, your article, your PDF report with some valuable information, you're going to have them collected into your custom audience for future retargeting ads using Facebook Pixel. So what does that mean? It means that once a person visits your page, he gets some sort of cookie installed, and he's collected into your special customer retargeting audience, and he can start receiving your ads over and over and over again. So it will look like you are appearing everywhere now for him. So he not only visited your site, but now he also starts seeing ads all over the place on Facebook because Facebook starts to really push your ads to the person that already visits your site. So he already knows your stuff and he didn't buy anything yet, but he already heard about your company and about what you are doing. So he is getting warmed up and he gets served retargeting ads by Facebook. So the more and more retargeting ads are served to such person, he gets really preheated and interested in the stuff that you're selling. And he is getting hotter and hotter, and finally, you close him with that call to action ads. You can provide special discounts if he asks fast, so you can really target your hot traffic really effectively, and finally, you can convert them to get a sale. So, your ultimate goal, of course, is to collect the leads and to get the sale. And finally, once the sale is done, your goal is to maximize the profit from your customer by giving him upsell ads. So here can be ads for different products that you are selling or you're dropshipping. Or, for example, you're selling via Amazon affiliate program. So your goal is to target the customer who already has made a purchase with upsell ads. And for each of these categories, you have different audiences. So you make sure that you target the correct audience with correct ads. Example, never let your beloved dog get lost again and have peace of mind with this must-have satellite tracking dog collar. This will work well with graphics of sad, emotional-looking dogs. I hope, guys, this makes sense, and if I talk too fast, please make sure to pause and go back and watch this again. And now, we'll move on and I'll give you examples of each type of ads so you can understand better what we do and how we do it. But before we get to creating the ads, you need to make sure that you create a Facebook business account. Why I say create a business account? Because first of all, business account allows you to have several sub-accounts, and for each sub-account, you can have different pixels. So, if you already have several Shopify stores, then it's really good for you to have different pixels installed on each one so you can run different promotions for different shops and it's not messed up together. Also, from what I've heard, the approval for ads on business accounts is much faster than on personal accounts, and it's really easy to get approved because businesses, at the end of the day, Facebook is looking to work with businesses, and they want people to work professionally with Facebook ads to spend more money. So they really get people into the business accounts, and it's much easier to work with business accounts than with personal ones. You can simply go to business.facebook.com and create Business Manager PPC accounts right here. So it's really easy, and it works and looks pretty much like the regular personal accounts that I've showed you before in other videos. Secondly, you need to create your store, which will have a blog with valuable content. And I wouldn't waste much time here because half of all our sales, like hotcakes courses, are devoted to creating your Shopify store, which automatically has a blog. So I assume you already have your Shopify store ready and some blog content as well. For example, I created for my dog store a blog post called 11 Cutest Gift Ideas for Your Beloved Dog. So this article shares unusual and emotional ideas of the best gift that people can give to their dog, and this will work best close to some big holiday seasons. So I'll be using this article as my click magnet for people, for the cold traffic, to get interested in stuff that I have. So instead of asking them to go to my store to buy my products, I will instead provide value and interesting information with gift ideas for their beloved dog, and this article will be the lead magnet. Now, of course, I need to install Facebook Pixels. So you're just going to go to your business Facebook ads account, and on top, you search for Pixels, and you get to the page like this, where you can also set up the pixel. You click Set up the Pixel, and then you can get a code that you're going to copy and paste to your Shopify store settings. And I already showed you how to do it in my video about Shopify settings, so let's not waste time on this. Just make sure that your Facebook Pixel is ready to use in collecting information like page view, view content, add to cart, and initiate checkout. So you see, in my case, it's collecting all this information. The next thing they're going to do is to create audiences. It will be your main audience and also your retargeting audience. But this will be another story. Continue on to the second part of our Crash Course bonus video. I've prepared a lot of great stuff for you. See you there!